Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. Almost said War Thunder there, but that's okay. So, Christmas has come to World of Tanks like it does every year, and with every year of Christmas in World of Tanks, we get not only a good-looking garage, you can see the tree there, with many presents, the more presents over there, and then Santa Claus with even more presents over there. And I think there they are. There's the RC tanks. Look at them. Look at them. So cute. I want one of those for Christmas. Speaking of tanks for Christmas, with every year's Christmas in World of Tanks, there comes a free tank. And this year, it's the Blitzen. I believe a year or two ago, it was the T1E6, and then I think the T7 combat car was also a Christmas tank at some point. I don't remember exactly, but there have been many Christmas tanks across World of Tanks, many different Christmases, and this year we got the Blitzen, which is pretty cool. Got some Christmas tree foliage on it, and some Christmas lights, which can't be good for camouflage ratings, but let's go find out for ourselves, because this is going to be my first time playing the Blitzen, and actually it's going to be my first time playing World of Tanks in quite a while, believe it or not. So it's going to be pretty good. The Blitzen is a tier 3 light tank, which means it probably won't be all that great. Tier 3 light tanks of the Blitzen's kind usually don't do very well, because I imagine the Blitzen is lightly armored and has a gun that's pea shooter pew pew, but I could be wrong. So I kind of want to take this opportunity to talk about that's better. So I want to take this time to talk about World of Tanks just a little bit, and where it's going in terms of recording. Now, World of Tanks was a game I first started covering in its beta, which was a lot of fun. I didn't expect it not to be. And a lot of people actually really liked it, and it's actually been a game that has been really popular on my channel right alongside War Thunder. And as you may or may not have noticed, War Thunder has not been coming out, and World of Tanks hasn't either. That's because I've been playing a lot of other games lately, some Warframe, South Park, a lot of GTA, and Battlefield 1 really kind of took over. And I do apologize for that. You know, we've been doing a lot of recording with Phoenix and Rice and Waffle, and Phoenix has been doing a lot of the picking and choosing when it comes to what games we play and record. And I mean, yeah, I could have told Phoenix, you know, hey, I want to record some World of Tanks, or just recorded it on my own when no one was around. But it's one of those things where, oh, he's gone. Go ahead and reload, because there is artillery. Yep, back. Pull it back. You feel free to go, T-26. So now that we're reloaded, we'll keep moving. So yeah, I could have recorded this when no one was on, or just by myself, but I've kind of been putting it to the side in order to record more of the regular content, and I felt as if World of Tanks could kind of take the side boot for a bit until I really kind of needed something to replace a current series. That current series being South Park, because South Park's final episode just went up not too long ago, and there's really nothing to replace it right now until Fractured But Whole comes out, or we get some more games right around the Christmas time where there's deals on games, and we just happen to get some new games. But have no fear, I have decided to bring World of Tanks back as a more permanent series. Not just one of those games that pops up when I need to replace a series that is now over. So rejoice at that. The other thing is War Thunder. Now, I've been putting a lot of thought into War Thunder. It wasn't like World of Tanks, where I sat down and I said to myself, I really do want to record World of Tanks because it's always fun. It's not really grindy yet. I mean, we're not tier 7, tier 8 yet. Oh, alright. Way to ruin the fun, Mr. Priest. It's not really grindy yet. That really doesn't kind of happen for me until tier 6, 7. But I've always enjoyed World of Tanks a bit more than War Thunder. And with War Thunder, it really feels like it's grinding on and taking its time for new tanks, and every battle is starting to feel the same to me. And I know it's really popular for you guys, and I know War Thunder is going to be having some updates coming soon. We're going to be seeing War Thunder ships. As far as I know, Japanese tanks are on their way. It's gonna have a whole bunch of new stuff, but the problem for me is that War Thunder is just such a huge grind. You know, when you look at World of Tanks, the game is pretty non-grindy. Like, you seem to get something new and something different with every battle, or you research a new module or part of the tank, or a new tank altogether, fairly quickly up until the 6-7 grind. With War Thunder, it's like the moment you jump in, it's a grind to go from reserves to tier 1 to tier 2. And if you're someone like me who likes to see new tanks, new cannons, new scenarios every time they get into a battle, it's not really something you enjoy all that much, you know. And the last couple of episodes of War Thunder that went out were really kind of hard for me to sit down and record, just because it's like, oh, back to this again, woo. And so really for now, War Thunder is gonna be cut from recordings indefinitely, whereas World of Tanks was kind of a, alright, I need something to replace this series kind of thing. Ooh, shit. Yep, I should have known. I'm not super great at trying to discuss serious matters and trying to play this and think tactically. I need to fix that. But then again, it has been a while since I played World of Tanks, so it is what it is. So there's really the big reason why War Thunder is gone. Now, that is subject to change with the War Thunder ships update. We might come back to War Thunder for that, just because World of Tanks doesn't have ships, and as far as I know, World of Warships is a long way out from ever coming to console. So we might cover War Thunder ships when they come out eventually, but I don't think it's going to be very long. It might be 1 or 2 episodes, and that would really be it. So let's go ahead and talk about the Christmas stream that we're going to be doing on the 24th of December. So this stream is going to be a not a 24-hour stream, just because everybody does 24-hour streams, and I'm sure you guys are gonna have bigger and better people to watch for a 24-hour Christmas stream. Like the Yogscast does the entirety of December stream, where they play or have something played on their Twitch channel for the entire month of December. Or, you know, even an Achievement Hunter Christmas stream, which I think happens at some point. Or a, or even, you know, maybe Markiplier decides, hey, let's do a Christmas stream. You know, I'm sure you guys have better streams to watch on Christmas, but we're gonna do a stream for, I want to say we're gonna do an 8-hour stream, I think. And I think we're gonna play games in a 2-hour segment. We're gonna play 2 hours of multiple different games. So right now, for the Christmas stream, the games that are confirmed, as in the games that I'm definitely playing on that stream, are Skyrim, and Warframe. It's entirely possible that we will play Overwatch and probably some World of Tanks. But because we're going to stream for 8 hours and do games in a 2-hour chunk, I think it's going to start with South Park: The Stick of Truth at 12 o'clock noon on the 24th, and it's going to then go Warframe for 2 hours, and right then and there, just those two games will have 4 hours. And then after that, we will probably do World of Tanks and end with some Overwatch to end it. But again, that's subject to change, just kind of depending, because I think Phoenix wants to do that stream with us. And if that's going to be the case, then it's possible we could play different games at different times. But, yeah. So we're actually doing pretty well this match. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. So, there you go. Announcements, recording talk. Big boy time with little boy YouTubers. So, yeah, so there's a cruiser down there, which we could very easily take out. Come on, pop back on the map. Pop back on the map. Or somebody go find him, that works too. I don't think he died. I didn't see that he died, so let's just stay here. I can't see him to hit him from over there. There's still one arty left. We'll head over there to fight these two if they live long enough, but I think they're gonna die soon enough. Got a cruiser right there. Ah, shit, they got him before I could fire that shot. Who knows, maybe RNG would have been kind enough to give us that kill. And there's the other arty, so that's GG. 3 kills, 5 critical hits. 6 hits altogether, so almost every shot was a critical hit, and a single spot. So yeah, pretty great.
We did it. We won.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Look at the medals, boys. We've got Fire for Effect, Bruiser, Sharpshooter, Master Gunner, and Mastery Badge 2nd class. Very good. And in terms of efficiency, 1 shot for 38 damage, and the kill, 1 shot for 113 damage, and destroyed the track. 2 shots for 198, spotted him, destroyed his turret, and injured his gunner. Oof. We also got the kill on the blitzen. And so our 3 kills was the T2, the blitzen, and the UC 2 pounder. The T2 medium, 1 shot for 34 damage, damaged his radio and killed him. And the T2 medium, 1 shot for 125 damage and destroyed his turret. This little tank destroyer, this T56, really good little tank. Don't know why it's not loading properly. There we go. Alright, this T56, pretty good. I like it. Reminds me a lot of the T57, which really it is the same tank. It's just a little higher in terms of suspension, and it has that bullet shield for the gun, really. Because the gun does look almost exactly the same. But anyway. Nice. Let's go ahead and run with the Stuart 1-4 British Tier 3 light tank. I'm actually really kind of excited because of the fact that we're gonna be having some more games next year. I'm definitely gonna be trying to bring you guys For Honor next year. Big fan of Ubisoft, as you guys know. Also gonna be trying to bring Star Wars Battlefront, The Division. I'm going to try, if I can find a way to record on my Xbox One, I'm going to try and bring Dead Rising 4. We should also be seeing Titanfall 2, hopefully, sometime soon. South Park Fractured But Whole. And many, many other games will hopefully be coming as well. So 2017 hopefully will be a really good year for us. And as you guys know from a month or two back, you know, we had our 1-year anniversary of uploading videos on YouTube. So I'm kind of hoping that in 2017 we can double our subscriber count, go from, I think right now we're sitting at 34 subscribers to 68. I wouldn't mind having that double. I would love to do that double. And actually, if we can double our subscriber count before our 2-year anniversary of uploading videos, I will do a giveaway on our 2-year anniversary. I'm gonna just throw that out there now, and let's do it, guys. If we can get up to 68 subscribers before our 2-year anniversary, which is October 28th, I believe, I will do a giveaway on our 2-year anniversary. So I'm just gonna sit here and let this Chai-Hee sit out in the open, take some shots, because it's way too early to rush down that side. But they're rushing the banana right now, so I'm just gonna sit here, let that Chai-Hee take all the big hits. I do like the snow variant of this map. It's pretty great. So Swedish tanks are coming to PC, hopefully console too, pretty soon, which I'm actually really excited for, because Swedish tanks are going to be very interesting to play. I don't know if I'll go down the heavy line or the tank destroyer line. Let's move up with these guys because they've already pushed all the way down to that end. But we'll push on this side, the railroad tracks, because if someone decides to come from the B3 area, they're all screwed. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for the Swedish tanks. I don't know if I'll go the heavy line or the tank destroyer line, but I would definitely like to dabble in some Swedish tanks. But again, that all kind of depends on how we feel at that time. Now, I've looked a little bit into the Swedish tank destroyers, and by that I mean I've watched a video on them. Can't say I'm super impressed with them, but I also can't say that they don't excite me. Now, there was a heavy tank moving up the road. I'm thinking it's still coming. Yep, there it is. That's why I didn't want to push down that, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna beat a Churchill or any heavy, even if it wasn't a Churchill. Fuck, he tracked us. That's not good. Find a weak point. Nope. Never mind. I was kind of hoping his gun would have shot prior to us pulling up so we could shoot and pull back. But unfortunately, as we were pulling back, he destroyed our track. But all good times, because it's World of Tanks. I've never really been disappointed by World of Tanks, because it's always unique and different. And that's the advantage, in my mind, it has over War Thunder. So, I hate to say this, but there are going to be a lot of games circa 2017 that may or may not be coming to the channel for a period. Destiny is one of those games that I think will no longer come out on the channel starting 2017. And there may be a couple others. I don't want to say the couple of others just because I don't want to not bring them, but at the same time I don't want to bring them, if that makes sense. Basically, I'm not sure whether or not they will continue to come up on the channel, but Destiny is a for sure one. I really don't think Destiny will be coming to the channel very much at all anymore after we transition to 2017, just because the only thing we really have left to do in Destiny is Crucible, getting max light, Destiny strikes. And yeah, I could do a few more videos in Destiny strikes to get, you know, legendary Ingrams and exotic Ingrams, but there's really no point, because after a bit it's gonna just be repetitive, and no one likes to watch the same thing over and over and over and over and over again on a daily to weekly basis. So Destiny will be leaving the channel in 2017 for sure, and we may also see a couple of others as well, but Destiny is the only 100% for sure not coming to the channel. So anyway, back to World of Tanks. No more channel talk, no more channel updates. Scorpion Pass. I can't say I'm a big fan of this map, just because this map, for whatever reason, confuses the living shit out of me. And it seems like every time I get this map, I get a slow tank, and so for most of this map, I don't do anything. Oh, someone behind us. Let's go, random shot. Ooh, just barely missed. It's a blitzen. Lead him. We are sitting out in the open for artillery. That is unfortunate. Oh boy, we've got quite a few tanks. An M5 Stuart right here. Now, it's probably a bad idea, but we're gonna rush this Stuart. Doesn't really look like he's paying attention to us. Oh, there's 3 of them up there. Can someone please hit this guy? Other than me. Ah, they got me. Yeah, they just really flanked up north and got around behind us, because again, this is another one of those maps where I don't really get the mini map, and I haven't played the map enough to know myself the best areas to defend the map. But you know, that's just me being me. All right, let's go, Frenchie. I think this... Nah, I won't say that this is the last one. This will probably be... After this battle, we'll go back through all the tanks that we played in this episode, and we'll see if we can research any new modules or parts for the tanks, or maybe new tanks altogether. And then if we still have time, then we might play another game. Proporovka at night. I don't remember this map. The night variant of this map. I mean, I know it's just a little darker, but I don't remember ever seeing this before. So we're playing a medium, slow Frenchie. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go left. Yeah. Is this really night, though? I feel like this is more dusk. Well, yeah, it is night. Kind of. Okay, it's early night. Yeah. Anyway, so playing a tier 3 Salma S35 medium tank with a pea shooter pew pew French cannon. So we're gonna go over on this left side. We're not gonna push the left side. I think we're gonna hold it because it doesn't look like there's many people going left. So we're gonna come over to the left side, and we're gonna kind of sit back and let the enemies come to us. See what happens. Now, unfortunately, being over here, yeah, they got a shit ton of enemies on the left side. So we're gonna have to kind of sit here and pray that we can do something before they detect us. Let's go ahead and head over here a bit. Now, the only downside to trying to defend over here is that there is no cover. So the moment we get discovered, we are pretty much boned. And the moment they spot us, we are boned. Now, actually, we will move up to this Panzer Jag 1. Who, actually, let me look. He's actually a very open field, and I don't know if I want to push up that far. But we will move into a position where we can help him if need be. I would honestly prefer him to pull back to us. But I think right here is fine. We got some fighting going on that right side. Oh, medium spotted. T2. Can hit it, but only its turret. He stopped. I find that that's the story a lot. Like, I go to fire at a moving target, predict where he's going and everything, and he stops just in time to avoid my shot. Just in time. And actually, we lost that Panzer Jag. That's not good. We will actually hold this position, though, because we do have a little bit of a hill, so if we have to, we can pull back to protect ourselves. But all that's left is exactly what we see on our mini-map.